Hello, welcome to my non-extreme video. I'm here to talk about the word extreme, etc. because it seems to me that everything these days, and I'm sure it's a sales gimmick once again, money seems to be the root of so much of the, you know, problems in today's society. Extreme is, well, it's growing a little old now. They're going to need a new buzzword to sell things. You know, extreme skiing, extreme sports, extreme cars, extreme attitudes, extreme dancing, extreme. Good God. How extreme does it have to get? Okay. Next thing, people are like, I don't know what they call it now, where they like surf on cars, like they stand on the hood and surf on the car, or they run down the road and try and jump back in the car before it hits the wall or something and stop it. No, I mean, my God, people are like, why do they need this? What is the sudden need for this extremeness? Uh, Perhaps the fact that our society is, on the other hand, getting overprotective of everything with, helmets. I think, I'll do a safety video. I've done one already, but, extreme safety. Okay, there you go. Extreme safety. And I'll go into that more later. Like like pedestrians should wear helmets and perhaps body armor to protect them from potential accidents like cars swerving or bicyclists or things falling off buildings, right? So everybody should wear a safety helmet at all times, not just riding bicycles or tricycles for that matter, or roller skates or roller blades. And so on one hand, we're super overprotecting kids and adults for that matter. Baby-proof bottles of pills, lighters that rip your thumb off when you try to light your cigarette because they've got a protection thing on there. Like, it just goes on and on and on and on. Protect, protect, protect. So on the other hand, maybe this is a backlash of all these kids, like extreme running and all this kind of thing, and raves and extreme drugs for that matter. Why? The question I'm asking myself and everyone else is, why does it need to be so extreme? Is it because of the fast-paced society? Videos, you watch videos and they seem like music videos, for instance, or television commercials are very, I guess you could call them extreme in the fact that, like, images only last for like seconds. Boom, 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 flash, 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 zoom, zoom, crash, crash. All sorts of different, like, quick graphic will appear, and then it's as if you've got to keep the minds occupied and keep their attention by constantly changing the visual, etc. Pretty soon they'll have like extreme songs that don't follow a proper groove or a beat. It'll have one beat and then we'll jump to another beat and then another beat, and the subject matter will change halfway through, or first line will be about one thing and the next line will be about a whole different subject. I mean, what does it take to keep the attention span of people these days? People who are more baby boomers, or maybe even over 30 or 40, can see all this happening, and kids are just being brought up with it, and maybe that's why. I'd like to get some feedback on why things have to be extreme. We have to challenge, certain people seem to feel they have to challenge themselves to the max, so that, you could break a leg or break your neck, and these things are happening. These kids on bikes trying to do these tricks like riding a bicycle down a railing, of steps, or and all kinds of stuff. You see these things on videos on YouTube where a guy tries a stunt and just wrecks himself. The guy just rammed his head into a wall and just about cracked his skull, and I see all kinds of this kind of stuff. People trying these extreme, call it sports, if you dare. So I say, what's up with that? I've offered a couple of ideas as to what's up with that, but trying to justify or feel more alive? Or is it guys doing these extreme things to pick up chicks? Or to impress their buddies? It's a macho thing, you know. What you can do, how close you can come to totally wrecking yourself without wrecking yourself. And who's got the most balls to do it? I would love to get some feedback on this, an explanation. I'd like someone to explain to me why, preferably in a video. Because once we go beyond extreme, where are we going to go from there? Is it going to go full circle, where everything's extremely laid back, and it's cool to be laid back? See, right now it's hip, happening to be extreme. Extreme is in the 60s, it was sort of hip to be cool. Be cool. Be friendly, you know, treat everyone with respect, love your fellow man, whatever. A bit idealistic, but it was hip to be cool. I remember, you know, when that whole scene started happening, and everyone, hey man, how you doing? People you don't even know, you know, strangers. Now everyone is so divided. And that'll be another video, I think, is how technology today, the internet and television and films and everything is uniting us in a weird digital fake sort of way, chat rooms, everything else, but in reality we're losing a sense of community because everyone's so isolated with their little Xboxes and PlayStations and online games. That's another one though. So let me just finish up by saying this video is not extreme. It's just about extreme. Thank you very much.